She travelled about 5 miles, the furthest 5 miles she'd ever travelled. And once she came over the mountain and saw the big valley ahead of her in the harbour, she thought the world was a very big place.
Oh, wow.
This is Mickden in Dunboy. That's where the O'Sullivan Bear, that's where his castle was in Dunboy. It's known as Dunboy Castle.
Alive. Jack put me up on the rocks. I saw Dunboy burning.
Castle burning, yeah. Yeah, it was a historic day for Ireland.
Okay, now, her maiden name is O'Sullivan?
O'Sullivan.
Yeah. So is that a relation at all?
No, it wouldn't. Well, they may go... Were you related to O'Sullivan Bear? No, it may be, but way back. I mean, you're talking maybe... When was it? Back in... When is it, Jim? Battle of Dunboy?
1600.
1600?
Yeah, 1606.
Yeah. Which was long before... Oh, yeah,
So you're getting that? This peninsula is named after your...
Possible way back.
1600, but that's
you can tell them that when you get back to the States. Anyway.
What the heck? They're not going to know the difference.
This is Limerick when the Pope visited in October 1979.
Which Pope would that be?
That'd be Pope John the 23rd, isn't it?
Yeah. John Paul.
John Paul.
John
So
Paul.
John the 23rd, John Paul, the last man, the man that died in the last 12 months or so.
Okay.
Right? And that was a great occasion for us as well. We went down to see that. That's just ourselves in younger lives. That's back in 1982. Our own boyhood had us that way. This is a great lady now, and Elaine should look at this lady. Nora Fylon.
Oh,
Tell us about Nora. She tell a few jokes now about Nora.
there was no one.
She's been aunt of yours.
No.
She only had 14 children.
Only?
Only.
Yeah.
Only 14 children.
Tell her about the time that Con proposed to her.
Oh, yes, indeed. They were, we'll say, friendly before that. And she left to go to America. In those times, Mummy was scared, so she had to go out to earn her living. And she went as far as Cove. That's where
the liners used to go to America. Cove.
Yeah.
Out. Just outside
Con
Cork
went
City.
after her. There's was love for you. He got some kind of a way to take him to Cove. Anyway, he met her, proposed there and then, and brought her back. And the telegram he sent to his mother,
Yes.
she was away. They knew he was gone for a year though. They had no objection to her.
And the telegram stated
Oh yes,
Succeeded, was it?
succeeded it.
one word, because you're charged per word. You see, if you said, "Man, we were lucky last night we got engaged," or whatever it was, you pay so much per word. So he said he wasn't going to waste money on this one word.
Succeeded.
And they had
That's poor Nora. She's a great character.
That's your brother? Or your
No.
uncle?
An aunt. No,
Explain Nora's and Nora and Con's relation to your mother. Nora was married to
My
Con.
mother,
Yeah.
she's a brother.
Speak to Lena now and explain it to her.
A brother. That's all I can.
Yes. The man that went to the
The
port,
man who proposed,
he was your uncle.
he was a brother, yes, a brother to my mother.
Mother, yeah.
A character, if you like, you know.
Great character.
Very
Great man, 10
different
stories.
from
And
my mother.
yeah.
that's her mother there, the woman with the glasses there in the middle.
There-
Sorry, Emma.
There
You
are
know,
4 generations
Sorry, no.
there. Are you wrong with the name or she's not
That's her mother there now.
That's the mother. That's her mother. My grandmother. And who's this lady?
My grandmother.
Right.
My grandmother. My great grandmother.
Is that Kate's mother?
Yes.
And that's her mother.
And there's 4 generations there. And then we're there. And our family is there. 4 generations. Because I wore then.
Is this being
Her
television
great
duet
grandfather.
when you got back?
This will be in Fox News tomorrow night. Sorry, excuse me. Hang on.
Oh. Well, you know, we're just simple people, so a trip to Ireland's pretty big to us. So we had to bring the camera. Oh.
2, 3.
Does the sound come in that as well, does it?
Yeah.
Just,
And it's a disc.
oh.
It's a
Well, I see
DVD.
DVD.
Oh, yeah, you put it into the computer, is it?
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
Don't, I break it, don't. Oh, very good.
But come on, man,
Nice.
tell these good people they've travelled a long way to find out about your family. Who's the eldest in your family?
That's
Your
the
sister?
question.
Is it Peg?
Jack.
Jack.
Jack was the first.
Jack was the first.
Then Peg came next. I think money was very scarce then. They worked very hard. They had a farm, but it wasn't big. But they worked hard, and Peg came then, and imagine that she qualified as a nurse. How well they had the money for that.
I don't know.
And then after Peg Casey, she had to mind the house because my mother wasn't well. Casey, Sheila then went to Cork and went to a commercial school, and
She worked for the army, the Irish Army.
before that,
Oh yes.
when she qualified, she came home and started opened the school. And when I say school, she opened, had a class there,
Yeah.
and she had so many going there.
Mhm.
Casey, and then was next, she went to Sheila's school. I went back, went, finished, qualified, got an exam from Sheila. I went to Dublin, I went to the ESB, and then Nora went to, what's the place with all the money on gold?
The
Sweepstake.
Huh?
Have you heard of the sweepstake? The Irish sweepstake. They will have
Oh, yeah,
tickets
yeah,
to-
yeah,
to
last
Nora.
week.
Yeah.
Last week.
No.
Nora used to work in Ballsbridge in the sweepstake
No,
office.
Nell did.
Or Nell did, sorry. Nell. Lena.
They're all gone over here.
I'm the only survivor now, the only one of 10 alive. I can't talk or ask a question of anyone. They're all gone. I'm the only one
Even a
left.
lot of her neighbours, all the older people in the street or road, they're all gone at this stage. So she has no one of her own vintage to have a chat with, you know.
Ah,
Oh yes, yeah, you found it.
That
Yeah,
won't be burdened.
Let me see.
It's an actual portrait of Kennedy.
Wow.
Let me see.
That's before I was born.
That was when, in 1963, is it?
Should be, yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
He was shot in
Show
1963,
it
was
here.
I take those from you because they probably met you.
Dallas, Texas.
Will I take those from you?
Memo.
In Dallas, Texas.
Yeah,
63.
Sorry.
63 was it?
I believe that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
63. No, you can hold on to him.
Huh?
You can hold on to